The time now is 11:45 p.m. NEPA just took the lights 20 minutes ago, so the chain is running. You can hear it. I calculated the fuel. By the time the tank runs dry around 2 a.m., I'll be dead. It's not a guess, it's not a threat. I know this because I have already watched the footage of them finding my body tomorrow morning.
That video was uploaded to YouTube 3 hours before Kunle's landlord found him. There were no marks on his body. The compound gate was triple locked from the inside. Even the night guard saw no one enter. But how did he know? And why does the timestamp on his final upload says it was posted tomorrow? You need to listen to this story, because by the time it's over, you will realize why you should never have pressed play. Kunle was a normal guy in our neighborhood, somewhere on the dusty outskirts of Lagos where the city bleeds into the bush. He was what you called a content creator. You know the type, always with a phone on a cheap tripod, documenting everything, the hustle at the bus stop, the argument over the change at the market, the funny way the local drunkard danced to the music coming from the barber shop. He wanted to show the real Nigeria. He was popular in the area. People would shout, "Kunle TV, I beg, put me in your video." He was harmless, a little obsessive with his angles and lighting, but harmless. His room was his studio, a small extension at the back of a main house. It was hot, cluttered with wires, and always smelled faintly of the mama put rice he bought down the street. This started softly. A month ago, it was just technical glitches at first, or so he thought. He was editing a vlog about a flooded street after a heavy rain. Standard stuff, cars stuck in the mud, people cursing the government. He told me later, over a bottle of warm beer, that when he dragged the footage onto his timeline, the date was wrong. The file said October 15th. Kunle told me, frowning, but today is the 14th. No, my phone is moving mad. Anyway, he laughed it off, just cheap technology acting up in the heat. He corrected the date and reposted it, but the comment section was wild. People weren't talking about the flood, they were talking about the yellow commercial bus that had tipped over in the background of his shot. Kunle rewatched his own video. There was no bus crash, just traffic moving slowly through the water. What are these people saying? He muttered, refreshing the page. 30 minutes later, my phone blew up with WhatsApp notifications. A yellow commercial bus had just tipped over on the exact flooded street. Kunle's video hadn't predicted the accident. His viewers had seen it happen before it happened. Things got stranger fast. The neighborhood started feeling different around Kunle. He went to buy bread 3 days later. Mamabo said the kiosk owner handed him a change and said, "Quieter than usual, Kunle. That fight you filmed at the junction yesterday. Too much blood. Why didn't you stop them?" Kunle froze. He hadn't left his room yesterday. He hadn't filmed any fight. He rushed back to his studio and opened his camera roll, and there was it, a 3-minute clip, shaky footage of 2 area boys breaking bottom on the tarmac. The timestamp was from 20 minutes ago while he was buying the bread, but he didn't record it. Rather, his phone did. Then the dread started to set in then. The kind of heavy, humid dread that settles over you when the power cuts at 3 a.m. and the silence still feels enough to choke on. He started looking tired in his daily upload. Dark circles around his eyes. He stopped filming the street and started filming only in his room, talking about patterns and algorithm glitches. The neighbors started whispering. They said Kunle was looking into things he shouldn't. There was an old man in our compound, Pa Johnson. He was the night watchman. Always sat by the gate from dusk to dawn with an old radio pressing against his ear. He did seen everything come and go in this town for 50 years. One night, Kunle was coming back late. Phone flashlight cutting through the dark because the street light hadn't worked since 1999. Then Pa Johnson stopped him. The old man didn't look at Kunle. He looked at the phone in his hand. "Small boy," Pa Johnson rasped, his voice like dry leaves. "You think that machine is just taking pictures? You are wrong." Kunle tried to laugh. "Papa, it's just content for YouTube." Pa Johnson grabbed his wrist. His grip was shockingly strong. "You see this camera? The camera does not just see," Pa Johnson says. "It takes. Every time you record the word, you steal a piece of its shadow. You are stealing tomorrow, Kunle, and tomorrow wants it back." Kunle pulled away and ran to his room. He told his audience about the encounter the next day, trying to frame it as a crazy old man rant. But if you pause that video at the 4-minute mark, look at the window behind Kunle in the reflection of that glass just for a frame. There is a face looking in. It's not Pa Johnson. It looks like Kunle, fair Kunle, but screaming Kunle. He stopped going out. He realized the trap he was in. Every time he pointed his camera at something, he wasn't just documenting it, he was finalizing it. The camera had become a self-fulfilling prophecy machine. If he filmed an empty chair, someone would arrive to sit in it. If he filmed a cracked glass, it would shatter within the hour. Then he tried to stop filming. He locked his phone in a drawer. That night, he woke up to the sound of a voice note playing. It was coming from inside the drawer. He unlocked it, and there was it. His phone was recording. It had been recording for the past 2 hours in the pitch black of the drawer. Then he played it back. It was just 2 hours of silence, and then in the last 10 seconds, a whisper. His own voice, sounding terrified and far away. "Don't open the door tonight. The visitor is here." Then he checked the timestamp of the voice note. It was dated for tomorrow night. That's when he understood. He wasn't catching up to the future anymore. The future had caught up to him. The loop was closing. Which brings us back to tonight, the final video. The atmosphere in the compound was heavy tonight, that feeling before a massive thunderstorm breaks, when the air is still hot and the flies are biting hard. The power went out at 11:25 p.m. A collective groan went up the neighborhood. Then one by one, the generators rolled to life, filling the night with diesel fumes and noise. Kunle set up his tripod. He didn't bother with his usual ring light, just used the candle light. He hit record. "I know you guys think this is a prank. I wish it was. I really wish it was, but Pa Johnson was right. I stole too much of tomorrow." The camera, it doesn't just record what happens, it decides what happens, and it has decided that I am done. I saw the final clip. It showed my room quiet, the generator outside has stopped, and I was lying on the floor, just gone. I can feel it coming. It's like a pressure in my head, a static noise louder than the generator. Listen to me carefully. When this video ends, do not share it, do not save it. If you spread it, you will spread the glitch. You let the camera see you too. The fuel is running low now, the generator is coughing. When the light go out, That's when the visitor comes in. It has no face. It's just, an absence, a correction. It's time. I recorded this, so it has to happen. I am sorry. They found him exactly as he described, lying on the floor, covered. No cause of death. No, the police were baffled. The neighborhood is terrified. Pa Johnson won't speak a word to anyone. But here is the thing that keeps me awake at night. Kunle said he saw the footage of his death before he recorded the final goodbye. He said the camera showed him the end. But Kunle lived alone. His door was locked from the inside. When the police broke in, his phone was on the tripod, pointing at his body. It wasn't recording anymore. It was uploading. Who pressed stop? And more importantly, who pressed upload? Kunle told you not to watch this. He told you not to share it for fear the glitch would spread to you. But you watched to the end. You completed the circuit. And now, if you listen very closely, can you hear your own generator starting to sputter?